Cyber hygiene refers to the routine practices taken to safeguard digital environments.
But wait, isn't this series supposed to be about critical infrastructure?
You see, cyber hygiene is a foundational first line of defense, and just like any other physical structure relies on a solid foundation, so does critical infrastructure. So let's take a look at how the world's most targeted and essential industries prioritize cyber hygiene and what other industries can learn from with their best practices. Access controls help ensure users only access what they need. This embodies the principle of least privilege, which limits access based on role and job requirements. For example, a control room operator at an electric utility facility needs access to grid systems,
while someone working in the HR department would not.
Restricting access in this way reduces risk, limits human error, and strengthens system security. In many non-critical industries, however, it's still common to encounter poor access practices like shared credentials or overly broad permissions granted, just in case. An insider threat is a security risk from within, such as an employee or contractor who intentionally or accidentally compromises access to sensitive systems or data. An insider threat program within critical infrastructure typically begins with a designated manager responsible for training employees on how to identify and respond to insider threats. These sectors also reinforce the program by using monitoring tools, establishing clear reporting channels, and implementing a structured incident response plan. In contrast, many organizations in other industries still operate under the assumption that most threats originate externally. As a result, they overlook the significant risks posed by insiders
and miss critical opportunities to proactively detect and prevent internal threats.
Zero Trust architecture is a cybersecurity framework based on the principle of never trust, always verify, requiring every user, device, and connection to be authenticated and authorized each time it's accessed. Some businesses still rely on basic security tools like firewalls and antivirus software to block threats from getting in, but critical sectors take a different approach. They assume hackers will eventually get through, so they build multiple layers of protection that focus on verifying who you are and limiting what you can access. Strong cyber hygiene practices are vital for safeguarding critical infrastructure, but they're also equally important across all industries. By completing this training, you've learned how the most frequently targeted sectors protect their data. Now, just imagine the impact of those same strategies were adopted everywhere.